Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. In the last episode, we were named the new leader of the Deliverance. So, that made the, snobby rich guy leave, because he was like, I'm not gonna listen to some peasant, and they left. So now we're at the end of this dungeon we just did, and we're gonna, pick up these, nice herbs on the ground, and that's it. Then we're gonna talk to everyone here and see what happens.
We've received word that Emperor Rudolph's nephew is visiting Zofia Castle.
Oh, cool.
Not only is the lad a general, but he's also first in line to the Regalian throne.
Interesting.
That's due to the Emperor not having children of his own, you see.
Of course, okay,
Anyway, he's said to be tough as nails. I sure hope I don't have to face him.
Swords are tougher than nails, so that's okay.
Greetings, friends. The Deliverance welcomes you.
This is
I am
Forsyth.
Forsyth, Sir Clive's lieutenant and advisor.
And a better version
Together,
of Lucas.
Let us take back the castle and return Zofia to her people.
Heck yes, Forsyth. Forsyth, in my opinion, is the good knight of this game. Whereas Lucas is the crappy one.
Sir Clive's lover, Lady Matilda, used to fight by his side.
Well, Matilda's the better
Zofia.
Clive, by the way.
She was every inch as strong as him and clever as an old cat to boot. But Desai
Also, I
took
swear
her
this is
captive
Tobin.
and now keeps her locked up in his fortress.
Or is it Cliff?
He's made many attempts to use her as leverage to force our
I swear, it's the
surrender.
same voice actor
But
as either Tobin or
still,
Cliff.
Sir Clive refuses to submit. One day Desai will tire of these games.
So,
and then she'll
why
be in
isn't
peril
Matilda
most
dead?
dire.
If they've literally
Knowing
used
this,
her as
Sir
leverage to
Clive
try to get
grows less
Clive to do
bold as
things,
the
but
days
Clive has never
pass.
done them.
Who can blame him?
What other things might they have done to Matilda?
Fernand's hatred for commoners is understandable. The
All right.
peasants living on his
All right,
land
here's the
were
explanation.
starving because of the drought. They blamed Fernand for not providing for them and stormed his manor.
Yep.
His family died during the attack.
Yeah, okay, his family was killed.
Truly, a terrible thing.
No, that is actually... See, this is what I like about this game. In my opinion, none of the villains are true, like, evil people. They're all just... They all believe in something, and then that's just what guides their actions. And honestly, gotta be honest, that's how I tried to write the characters in my stories, such as Zukhanov. I don't know if I did a good job at doing that, but that's the kind of thing I was going for. So anyway, we're gonna change classes of a couple people. Cliff is literally 1 experience point away from growing a level, so no, that would be a waste. Lucas, on the other hand, will suck. So, well, then again, I'm gonna be doing training anyway, so I guess there's really no point in raising him now. He might get a couple more levels and stuff. Oh, and I also want to leave to get a Python on my way out. He's also a unit that we're gonna recruit. Yeah. So here's what I'm not gonna. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a lot of training. The training itself will be off screen, but I will show all the promotions I do. That's what I will do, and then after that, I'm gonna use the villager fork on somebody. Who will it be and what will they turn into? You'll have to find out. But yeah, that's all we'll do for now. So yeah, I will see you when I'm done training, or when someone's promoting, something like that. Alright, sorry, I forgot to show the point of me recruiting Python. Basically, I was leaving the dungeon, he was all like, hey, I guess I can come with you, but I also don't have to, but I'll leave it up to you. And then I said yes, and he was like, alright. So yeah, we have Python the Archer. So I give him the iron bow. So, and also I did a little bit of training. Cliff is now level 8, so he's ready to promote to a Myrmidon. Now, I know what some of you more familiar Fire Emblem fans might be thinking. Wait, Mercenary evolves into Myrmidon? That's not correct. Mercenary and Myrmidon are 2 completely different units. And normally I would completely agree with you, because they are completely different units. Mercenary is usually a more well-balanced stat.
This could be exciting.
Yeah, a well-balanced class, whereas Mercenary is usually really fast and accurate, but not super defensive and doesn't always have high attack power either. In this game, they kind of combine them. Like, I swear. Of course, they're more, I feel like they're more like I don't know. It's hard to explain. I feel like they have the bulk of the Mercenary class line, but they still have the speed and accuracy of the Myrmidon class line. That's why they're so freaking good in this game. Also, here's Lucas. Lucas is actually going to be decent now. But only because he's a knight. Well, that's the only reason he's going to be good now, because knights are just good. They're just really defensive and take a lot of hits. They're basically walls. So that'll be awesome. The Forsyth is a better one, though. So we're gonna promote. We're gonna get him up there too, though. So don't worry.
Whatever it takes to see the task.
Like, I'll show you. I'm not gonna train Lucas anymore after this point. So Lucas is a level 1 knight. I'll show you what Forsyth is when he reaches promoted knight. We'll compare their stats, because in theory they should have the same stats, because they are the same class, you know. And I'll also compare, I think, Gray and Cliff, because they'll be the same class, and then I'll compare 2 other people that I won't tell you who are the same class. So yeah, we're back to training. I'll see you that when someone else is gonna promote. Alright, time to change some more classes. Gray, I am not going to change classes yet because he's gained too much experience, level 7, for me to be comfortable with it, so he's going to get to level 8 first. Clive, I'll wait till you later. Oh, you're the only one. Who was the other one that I thought was going to promote? Maybe it was Gray. Alright, I guess we're just promoting Clive. Clive's going to be Paladin! So, Clive only had to grow 1 level, which was nice. But unfortunately his stats are not all that great. Because he's not a great unit. But Clive is not done training. As a matter of fact, it has only just begun.
So shall it be.
I want to try something with Clive. Here's what I'm going to try. I guess I don't know how to do this, but let's try it right in this room. Inventory. Clive! Pitchfork. Can you use it? How do you use it? How do you use your friggin' item? You just have to hold it, and then I change class. Yep, that's it. Clive is going back to being a villager. Somehow he gains 1 HP going down to a villager. So here's my logic. A paladin's stats are kind of well-rounded, but at the same time, Clive sucks. So I'm gonna start him over as a villager, and I'm gonna bring him through a different class. He's gonna take friggin' forever to level up, but I wanna try it. He might turn out to be one of my suckiest units, like, you know, Clive tends to be.
So shall it be.
But who knows? He might end up being good, for all we know. So yeah, back to training. Gray still needs to grow 1 more level. And Clive's training has just begun, so he's gonna take quite a while, unfortunately. Oh hey, conversation between Silk and Faye. Did we see their first one?
There you
Yes,
are.
we did.
Hello again, Silk. You sure are persistent.
I would like to make a proposal. If you don't like gossip, why don't we talk about Sir Olm?
But that is gossip.
something
Talking
we
about
can
somebody
bond over,
else.
don't you
That's
think?
literally gossip is.
Talking about Olm isn't fun unless Olm himself is there. Look, it's okay. Not everyone has to be friends, right?
Faye?
Well, Silk, why do you
Faye?
keep wanting to be her friend?
I've
It's
lost
like she
her
doesn't.
again.
She's not a very. She doesn't clearly seem like a very likable person. And that's okay. Oh hey, some conversation between Python and Forsyth. I like these two.
Python. Oh, Python.
Cravens, here he comes again. What is it now, Forsyth?
Don't give me that innocent mummery act. Do you think I'm not watching you? Sir Olm and the others are fighting 5 times as hard as you are. You're barely even pretending to try. Have you no honor or shame?
Shame? Nope, sorry, not feeling it. But good on that lot for keeping at it.
I just have to sit back
it's
and
high
pull my
past time
string
I
on my
told you a
bow and just
number of-
think about hitting the enemy.
Whoops, here comes the enemy. Gotta skedaddle now. Ta-ta.
Python? Come back here at once! He simply does not get it.
No, he actually does. You who does not get him. But that doesn't make him the right that doesn't mean he's doing the right thing necessarily. It just means, I don't know, that's who he is. Alright, now it's time to promote Gray to Myrmidon. And also, Cliff grew 1 level, so maybe comparing the two won't be too accurate, but at the same time, I feel like it's almost obvious Cliff is going to be better because of all the crappy level ups Gray has gotten. And the ones he has gotten off screen have also been very crappy, so... But whatever, this is the only class Gray is really all that great in, so...
Here goes nothing.
whatever, I guess we'll see if he's got anything better than Cliff. Let's see, so Gray, oh, they're not really close to each other. Yep, there is not a single stat that Gray has higher in than Cliff. So Cliff is literally a better version of Gray. Awesome. And especially the luck. The luck is 3, Cliff's is 11. So, alright, back to trading. Alright, we're back again. Now we're gonna promote Forsyth. Now, I feel like my hyping him up is honestly probably gonna ruin him a bit, just, you know, because That's just how life works. I say, this guy's gonna be really good, and this other guy's gonna be really bad. Well, it turns out this guy's gonna be really bad, and this guy's gonna be okay. That's probably what's gonna happen. But I don't have Lucas with us right now, so I can't really compare their stats at the moment, but I will when we leave. Or probably, yeah, when I'm done with this dungeon, which will be soon. So, and then Clive! What class am I making Clive? Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na, Archer. Because I want a second Archer. Python's the only one. I want a second one. Why Clive? Because he has no other use. I could not think of another use for him. This might be really stupid because you guys might think that Clive is so sucky, so he's gonna be a sucky archer. He probably will be a sucky archer, but he'll be an archer. Archers are good in this game. They're very good in this game. So that's my logic. I'll make a crappy, and look, he's better than Python. Look. I mean, Python might catch up when they're both snipers, because Clive already got a lot of stat boosts from turning into a paladin once. So, when Python gets to a sniper, he'll probably be caught up to Clive a bit. So yeah. Back to training. Oh, wait, I'll compare Lucas and Forsyth. Hold on. Alright, Lucas and Forsyth. Lucas has 1 higher skill. And Forsyth has 3 higher resistance. Wow, their stats were way different when I played this game the first time. I swear, Forsyth had higher attack, defense, everything. I think the only thing, I don't think Lucas had anything that was higher. They were either equal or Forsyth had higher. Okay, so maybe they'll be a little more equal in this playthrough. I guess we'll have to see what happens. Alright, got another conversation between Forsyth and Python. Clearly I've been using him a lot, so...
Oh my God, it's after me again. Won't someone say poor Python?
I am not an it, you daft fool. Why can't you take things seriously?
We're just grinding, dude. It's not that big a deal.
When I don't?
Oh, you needn't tell me twice. I'm well aware of how you function in this world. No goals, no passion, just flitting about while doing the bare minimum. Your life must be so horribly empty.
It's pretty grand, actually. So, maybe you should stop painting me as the picture of misery and woe. The carefree life is surprisingly fun. You should give it a whirl.
Well, I have thought I might benefit from being a bit more capricious.
What, you? Oh, gods, no. You'd be terrible at it.
You just said I should do it!
Okay, yeah. I had nothing to really say about that. It was pretty self-explanatory, so. We're almost done. Look at Python's experience. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, time for Python to actually be good, because in my opinion, Python sucks as a standard archer. He doesn't start to get better until, you know, make him a sniper and train him even further. Because he's not accurate, for one thing. Well, what good is a sniper if he's not is an archer if he's not accurate? And his speed was terrible, so he barely doubled things at all. So, but now he was a bit stronger, so hopefully he'll actually do some things that are actually helpful and stuff. So,
Well,
there you go, those decent stats. All we've got left is Clive. Clive's the only person we have left to promote, so he's got 2 levels to go. So, yeah. Also, just so you know, I'm not going to promote Tobin or Claire yet, or my two clerics, because they promote at a much later level. So I'm not going to bother with them. They'll promote my next time I do grinding, which will be the end of Act 3, if of course they're not already promoted by that point. So, all right, almost done. All right, here we go, guys. Clive is going to be a sniper now. So I guess we'll see how good he actually is. I honestly think he's just going to be standardly well-rounded kinda-ish, because he's a very, I don't know, standard basic meh unit. So, I don't know, I just wanted him to be a sniper or an archer because I wanted more archers, and I didn't know what to do with Clive. Because I know he sucks as his normal class, so maybe if I did, that was my logic. So, compared to Python, he's actually better in every single way except resistance. Yeah, that's it. So, but of course, that's because Clive did have a lot more level ups. Because, well, actually, he only had 1 more level up, didn't he? Or no, that's not true. Yeah, because he went all the way back down to a villager, so I got 3 levels up from the villager, then 7 full level ups as an archer, and then, you know, just the promotion now. So yeah. Honestly, I think the only reason he's better is because he's had more levels. That's really it. So, that's it. We're done training. Finally, let's get the heck out of here. I'll meet you. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. I almost forgot. There's fountains of stats in here. The fountains of stats. I forgot what these ones are. This one is defense. This one is attack. Okay, attack all the way. We're gonna give... Let's see. Who do I think needs it? It is pointless to give mages attack power. You know why? Or wait, no, that's not true. No, it's accuracy that's wrong. No, attack power is still fine. Hold on, what was I... I'm gonna give one to Tobin. One to Claire. And one to Python. There. Alright, cool. Now let's get the heck out of here.
Retreat!
Alright, we are back. The first big chunk of this episode was all training, and I showed a bunch of random stuff, so I have no idea how long it was. It was about an hour long of recording, but I'm only showing bits and pieces, so I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but we are going to start the final chapter of Act 1, and we will see what happens. And we have Desai, the guy that's been talked about a lot, but we haven't really seen him yet.
It is marvelously comfortable. Why did I let it be wasted on that incompetent fool Lima?
He's making it sound like this just happened. I feel like the king's been dead for a while now, just based on how Lucas put it when he was just telling all about it.
And then I will rule from this throne as king of
And like he's
Zofia.
being a very stereotypical villain right now,
First, I must
just
crush
talking to
those
himself
worms
about his
in the
evil
rebel
plans.
army. And
Raquel will take over
whoever they
Zofia, and
are,
I'll be the king of Zofia.
crush the blasted
And I will destroy everyone who tries to stop me.
or take their place.
So yeah.
And now they dare march on the castle.
To be honest, in my Desai is one of the weaker villains of this game, but luckily he's not the main focus. So he's just kind of the villain right now because he's currently running Zofia, but
We've captured a rebel in the forest.
he
It's the-
turned traitor and joined Rigel. So.
What? But Fernand is Clive's right hand.
Oh yeah, and they captured Fernand. That just
Why
happened.
would he be
Okay.
wandering the woods
That's
without
okay.
a
Hey, you guys can
detachment?
keep him. We didn't want him anyway.
Prisoner? Unhand me. I have cleansed myself of those rebel scum.
You rebel scum.
What's this? Am I to believe you have left your precious deliverance? Deliverance? Yes.
More like the deliverer of peasants.
You have a story to tell.
Sorry, that was
My
bad.
ears are yours,
But
Sir
that's why he
Fernand.
left. Because it's now ruled by led by a common person.
What? My son's grandson?
Indeed. Clive has thrown all of our ideals at the feet of the unworthy. He's made the boy a figurehead just to leverage some decrepit hero's name. Well, I say, damn them all. There. You have my story. Now kill me and be done with it.
Yes, do it.
But this
Do it.
doesn't make sense. My son didn't have any. Ah.
Wait, what?
Now I see this for what it is. Rodolph, you villainous dastard.
Huh?
Silence. When I address you...
Yeah, don't ignore the me. Please ignore me talking to myself.
Fernand.
If you read too much into it, you might figure out the plot.
Be wasteful.
Especially a line he says later. In fact, my least favorite part of this whole story. Something that Desai says in a future chapter.
Your ideals.
New master?
Wait. Explain yourself.
So he's making Fernand join his team. Specifically under the command of one specific guy, who he's going to meet right now. And they make it's a CG cutscene for this. Is that the right word for it? I don't know. It's good graphics cutscene, so you know it's someone important. It's this dude, and his girl who resembles Azura, but is I don't know, has more personality. Even though she only has like 5 lines in the whole game, she still has. Sorry. I can't be too hard on Fates. It's a great game. Just I don't really care for its story. Yeah, that dude. We don't know who he is yet, but he had an entrance of him dancing with a girl, so I don't know. He must be important? Question mark?
Zofia Castle. We're finally here.
Yeah, what? It's been what, like 8 episodes or 7?
You should hold your head high as you command.
This is only
us on
Act
this
1.
great
There's
day.
5 acts of the game, guys. This is gonna be a long
Will be a
playthrough,
great
isn't it?
day, won't it?
I guess my final ones typically are,
Fellow
though.
soldiers, fight with me. Today, Zofia's people reclaim her castle and her pride.
Unless you all suck! So don't suck! Alright, got it? Alright, let's do it!
So this is the so-called deliverance.
Here he is.
What a
Berkut.
disheveled herd of clodhoppers.
Look at my big
Couldn't
words.
agree more. Find a comfortable seat, Lord Berkut. The Empire's finest general need not trouble himself with such rabble. You may watch from on high as my finest troops cut them down like wheat.
I may
Is
just
wheat
take
easy
you
to
up
cut?
on
I don't know, I've never cut wheat before.
Shall we, Renee?
I have no desire to see such bloodshed. War is horrible, and I will make no spectacle of it.
I jest, my dear.
Forgive me. I must take my leave.
Yes.
But he's leaving.
Of course. I trust the Draco shield I lent
Oh.
will add to your already
Draco
considerable
shield?
strength.
It is a fine gift, my lord.
I wonder if we could take that.
You, Knight. Fernand, was it?
Yes, my lord.
You said the name of the Deliverance's new leader is Alm, correct? And that he is of common birth? There is no mistake in
Of
this.
common birth?
None, my
Ugh.
lord. Clive and the other fools believe he is Myson's grandson.
What nonsense. One is born either noble or common. This destiny cannot be changed. Has a sheep any hope of leading wolves? No.
Well, you never know. The sheep is taller than the wolf, and the sheep was really, really aggressive. You never know.
Spoken, Lord Berkut.
Still, I am surprised at Sir Clive. Tales of his exploits have spread as far as Rigel.
Really? That crappy of a unit?
So celebrated a leader makes so amateur a mistake.
I just thought of
The
something.
Deliverance has no future
I will
now.
tell you when the cutscene's over.
All of Zofia will soon belong to the Empire.
Whoa! Evil.
Yes, Lord Berkut?
I have a promise to make you, my dear. I will succeed His Majesty Rudolph and become the next Emperor. I shall rule over the Valentian continent as I was meant to. And you shall be my Empress. Does this please you?
I do not have words.
Doesn't sound like it does.
It has begun. I
So
pray
it
this
begins.
Alm fellow makes the battle at least halfway entertaining.
Alright, let's entertain him, guys. Alright, so the thing I just thought of is, there is a scripted cutscene battle later on between Clive and Fernand. And in that cutscene, they're both fighting on horses. Since I changed Clive to an archer, I wonder if that cutscene's any different. Or if he always looks like a cavalier in that cutscene. I don't know, we'll see, I guess. So anyway, in this battle, there are 2 bosses, Slade and Desade. So here's the thing about this, here's the interesting thing about this level that I will tell you guys right now. Whichever one you kill, the other one runs away. So in other words, if you kill Slade, Desade runs away and you do not get the Draco shield. So that is easier said than done. Because if you look at Desade, look at his defenses. We will literally be doing 1 bit of damage to him every time we hit him, and he'll be doing a good chunk of damage to us, but he effectively has 0 speed, so as long as he doesn't one-shot anybody, we should be able to take him down slowly but surely. The difficult thing is Slade. I'll have to think about a strategy to deal with him, because I basically need to lure him out somewhere and make him try to attack somebody that, I don't know. Or maybe I have to try to make his AI want to run away. Like, get him down to a certain health to make his AI want to run back to the supplies, but then cut him off the supplies from one direction and then make him have to run around the big other direction? I don't know. It will take some planning, but we'll get there. Alright, so for this level, it seems to want you to have to split up between 2 sides, but I don't know why you should have to do that. I legitimately don't know. You could just all go one way and just take it slowly, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, sorry if that's not the intended way they wanted this map to be done, but I don't really see any reason to go through that other door over there. And Lucas, you don't need to be up there. And this looks like an okay formation. We need our archers up front so they can pick off these other archers that will shoot at us. That's it. So, all right, let us, no, not yet. I'm trying to get to the, here, save, then we can start the battle. All right, let us begin. Again, I don't know how long this will be.
Worms of the rebel army, you have done well to make it this far. But you have no
But you
hope
still,
of
you understand nothing.
Now, Slade, take the cavalry and run down every last
Just the
one of those
cavalry. Oh,
wretches.
okay. So everyone else can stay behind. Nah, don't worry. Ooh, and the music is more intense suddenly. Spoiler: this is the music you hear for the next like 2 acts in a row. No, just act 3. So this is nothing special. It's special right now, but it's not. It gets old after a while. So
Twist my arm.
it's the same theme, but it's a little more intense. That's it. All right, so we're gonna send our archers and other good units up front, aka our myrmidons. And Lucas will probably take a few turns to catch up, but that's okay.
Leave it to me.
We will probably need Lucas and Forsyth to help us fend off Slade.
Nothing will
Or no,
stop
not
me.
Slade. To say, Slade, I may have to use Claire. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Alright, let's put the archers in view. And we'll take them down one by one. Clive, you start. Python, go right behind him. And you guys just go forward. Forsyth, yeah, you can't be near Python, unfortunately. Give him support boost. That would be a little helpful, but that's alright. We have plenty of time, and it's not really going to affect much. And Claire, you don't even need to be following everybody else. You can just stand over here. Also, typically, as you all know, if you know Fire Emblem, Pegasus Knights are weak to bows. That is only the case in this game if an archer is actually holding a weapon. Like, for example, these archers are not holding anything. They have a standard bow. Because, like, every unit in this game has a generic weapon that they have by default. All of these archers will not be strong against Claire. The 4 up here are. So, interesting tidbit that is probably helpful for some people. Oh, hey, Silk, you might actually be useful here. She learned Warp while she was leveling up, but that helpful now. And Faye learned Physic. That is the reason I wanted Faye to be a cleric, because Silk does not learn that. Oh, I forgot to turn animations back on. And Clive missed both of his shots. You know what? Maybe it's good that I didn't have battle animations on at that moment. All right, oh, well, this is... Oh, yeah. Something that I don't like. I think I've said this earlier, but we can't really see this. See? Look at the top left. Tile 20. Plane 0. You know what that means? Everyone on a tile square has plus 20 evasion. And all the time. So, honestly, I don't like that, because it basically makes it just more based on luck. Because if everyone's in a tile space, it's like just everyone has lowered accuracy. It doesn't help anybody. It just hurts everybody. Which I don't personally think is a good thing. So, oh, Clive has low accuracy because he has the steel bow.
It had to be done.
It had to be done. But yeah, the steel bow is not super accurate, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna take this slowly. I don't care if this might be a little boring, but this is how I'd like to take care of this map. I've done it twice before because, you know, like I said, I played through the beginning levels twice. This is my 3rd time. I only played the full game 1 full time. Alright, Sil, can you reach Tobin? No, we can't warp anybody. That's fine. We don't really need to warp anybody right now. And Claire, you're fine where you are. Keep going. Alright, Forsyth. Actually, hold on. Let's not highlight this archer anymore. I don't want to get in line of 2 archers at once. Go for this one. Oh, yeah, because they're snipers, not archers. They can shoot from 1 extra space than normal archers can, so... Ah, critical hit. Nice job, Python. Have I been calling him Forsyth?
Hey, it was you or me.
Did I think I called him Forsyth by accident a couple times, but already. Just, I don't know. I apologize. Oh my god, that sucks. Use arts, heavy draw. That only has 61 accuracy. Oh, whatever, try it anyway. Whatever. Yeah, Clive. I hope I've kind of already regret making him an archer, but because archers I use a lot, so I think he's gonna be disappointing me a lot. My 2 archers in my previous playthrough were Python, of course, and Tobin. Tobin was a freaking fantastic archer, so I think I've been a bit spoiled by him, unfortunately. So maybe Clive might not cut it, unfortunately. But I guess we'll have to see. I guess I could have physicked Clive, but he's not in danger, so I didn't really care to. Alright, well, Python, you go in front then, because Clive can't be trusted, apparently. And how far can you walk up, Faye? You can walk up to right there. So, Forsyth, you stand next to him. Clive, take a step back. Oh, I guess Clive could have shot that guy again. Whoops. Oh well, too late now. We'll take care of it. Actually, you know what? I might not want to do that. Let's look at Slade's range. Because I gotta keep in mind Slade this whole time. Because I need to find a way to lure him out if I want to get this Draco shield, and I absolutely do. Because it's really good. It's really freaking good. It gives 13 defense, 13 resistance. It gives -5, minus 10 speed, actually. So whoever holds it, you basically have to give it to someone who's already not good at double things, or isn't planned to fight things anyway. I personally like to give them to clerics, because it basically makes enemies not attack them. So, because they're so high defense that it almost doesn't matter. They'll do no damage to them, which is good. They'll usually get doubled, so they'll do 2 damage usually to each cleric. But coupled with their Nosferatu, yeah, they basically do none. All right, you know what, Clive, you suck. I'm probably gonna be a broken record saying that after a while because, wow, miss, ow, critical hit.
In the name of Sophia.
Completely unnecessary, but at least you hit him. Thank you. His victory animation as an archer isn't all that interesting, but it's honestly probably a... wait, you can't attack from here? Wait, why not? Oh! Duh. I know why. Alright, you go here. Cause that wasn't his range of hitting. That was the archer's range if he walked. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this episode in like 5 more minutes. That's my estimation. Hopefully I'm right about it. Forsyth, stand here. If the archer shoots you, they're an idiot. So it's okay. Claire, I'm gonna have you attack this guy. Yeah, why not? Faye can physic you. Stab. Ow. Stab. Can any of the Cavaliers reach? No, they cannot. Good. That's what I wanted. Okay, so Faye, how far can Silk go? Right there. So Faye, I want you to move here. Physic, Claire. Might be unnecessary to do right now, because she could definitely survive 1 more turn, but still, why not? And then you can recover Faye. Ta-da! Can you march forward? Yes, you can. And everyone else just walk forward a little bit. Unfortunately, the beginning part of this map is basically just baiting and killing these little guys 1 by 1. So, there goes one of the other archers. Ow. Pointless critical hit, but appreciated, Python. Thank you.
Well, I'm spent.
Yep. I'm sure it was a lot of work for you, Python. Alright, you're gonna go for Claire because it's all you can go for. And also, I don't know if I should be speeding up every battle in terms of animation going by. I guess I don't know what you guys would prefer. But for now, I guess I'll just be switching off. Or sometimes I'll speed it up, sometimes I won't. There's no way you'll kill me, so go for it. Goodbye. Glorious victory! Yeah, that's honest. I'm kind of proving why I don't find Claire all that great. Because she could fly to that spot and kill that guy, but look how much trouble she's having fighting it by how much trouble she had fighting it by herself. It was a lot of trouble. And yeah. How far can you move, Silk? Not very far. You'll have to just heal Faye, I guess. That's fine. We're gonna wait for everyone to catch up before we even start drawing those guys out, so it's not a big deal. Oh, I can also warp some people up there. That might not be a bad idea, actually. In fact, I think I might warp Gray and Cliff up there. Maybe? Yeah, Gray or Cliff. Maybe not both. Gray or Cliff. Who would be better suited for that? Cliff. Because he's more defensive. That's the only reason I picked him. Although, actually, Cliff is better in every regard, isn't he? Oh, well. Alright, so they're going to do nothing. Good. Faye, go here. And once again, Physic Claire. Should I have a Tobin up there, too? Nah, maybe that's a little much. Yay! Good level for Faye. Good job. Alright, we're going to warp Cliff right there. Whoop! Whoop! Alright, then Cliff, whose range is that? The Cavaliers? Good. I'm gonna put you here. And Claire be right behind him. I know you aren't really doing much there, but that's alright. And no one else can really do much. I can walk forward a little bit. Lucas needs to walk forward a little bit because he doesn't have much movement range. Gray can move up a bit, and that is all we will do for now. Alright, here come the Cavaliers. They are gonna suck. And unfortunately, Clive is gonna barely not kill them in one turn. Did he miss one of his attacks? He must have missed one of his attacks.
Everything seems...
Or no. Never mind. Oh, they're going forward? Okay. Very interesting. I didn't actually expect them to do that. Alright, so let's see. Slade is going to go for whoever has the lowest defense. You've got 9, 10, 12, 12. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. I'll attack this guy. Yeah, we're going to have low accuracy throughout this whole place, so get used to it, guys. This whole place is plus 20 evasion for everybody. Everybody. Silk, is there any way you can help out here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, oh my god, look at your accuracy, Clive! Oh my god! Whatever, you'll get some support boost from Lucas, I guess. What arts do you have? Oh, lightning sword! Great, thank you. Remind me that you have this lightning sword. I'm glad I kept you over here. That'll be very helpful for this. This is how I like to handle this part. This chapter. Basically, I have Lucas, Forsyth, and Alm on the front lines because they're basically unstoppable. For physical attacks, that is. And then have the long-range units just pick off units from behind them. Let's use a curved shot, which is this highly accurate attack. Alright, so I do have to be wary of Slade. I think he will go for Cliff, which is good. I want him to be lured over here. I think I want to take a couple steps back, though. Yeah, Claire, wait there. Cliff, stand right here. And Slade can still reach him. Okay. The only problem is this Cavalier might actually run. Or maybe not. No, he's missing 1 HP too low to run away, I think. Who can you attack? You can attack Slade if you want. I don't know. Heavy draw. Highest accuracy on this guy. Go for this guy. Literally the only reason you're going for that guy. Oh, and a critical hit.
No hard feelings.
Nice job. No hard feelings. Here you go.
Submit or be struck down.
You know, it's kind of rather to say that after you kill the guy, Clive. Alright, this might seem kind of abrupt. We're going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. We're going to hopefully finish this chapter and then be done with Alm's first act. And then see where the story takes us from there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Rock on.